Hi everybody, I'm Luca Paris and I'm in the Your Kitchen store studio kitchen. That's your kitchen. Is it your kitchen?
I think it's yours.
No, it's your kitchen. It says your kitchen.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, this is Addie and her maybe. You're the first one that gave me a maybe. This is Addie, and together we're going to cook up some great things. So Addie just recently won because we have this cool little competition going on. It was the Healthy Eating Recipe Challenge, right?
Yep.
And you were one of the 6 winners, and you sent in a recipe, right? And her recipe was?
Tofu wraps.
Tofu wraps, and it was like a couple things like cabbage and
Edamame.
and a whole bunch of other stuff, which we're going to get to. So now the way we're going to do it today is we're going to create her recipe for you. And we're going to talk about healthy eating and what you and your kids could do in the kitchen. And now you do it with tofu because you don't like meat.
No.
All right, you're a pescatarian.
Yeah.
Is that the church up the street? The pescatarians? No, that's a different church. I'm sorry. Anyway, so you're a pescatarian. That means you eat fish, but you won't eat meat, which is cool.
Yep.
I'm a chickentarian. That means I don't know what that means. It means I eat chicken. But what we're going to do is use the marinade, show you how you could do it for different things at home, and how not to like waste it. You could marinate one, then marinate the other, but not the other way around. We'll talk about that in a minute, right? Because that messes things up. All right. So this is Addie.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Addie. I'm Luca. I keep forgetting who I am. This is the Your Kitchen Store Kitchen, and we are the kids in the kitchen. Dance it out, dance it out. Come on, you can do it.
Nope.
Nope, she's not doing it. Everybody, welcome back to Kids in the Kitchen. I'm here with Addie and we're doing our, what are we making?
Tofu lettuce wraps.
Tofu lettuce wraps. Tofu lettuce wraps. No. You are really not going to dance with me today.
Nope.
That's all right. Nobody else dances with me anyway. All right, so what I'm going to need to do, let's talk about the marinade. What are the ingredients in the marinade?
So there's orange juice, garlic, soy sauce, and sesame oil.
Perfect. Those are the ingredients that we're going to do for the marinade. Now we're in the biggest kitchen store in the world, or at least in Keene. No, it's pretty big though. It's one of the biggest in New England. But they have these cool things, these instant marinades. Now in your recipe, it says to marinate for about a half hour.
Yep.
Yep. And these marinators work really cool, and we're going to show everybody how it's done. But we're also going to use it to make the marinade. Sounds good?
Yep.
Okay, so you start putting in your ingredients to marinate. One of the other ingredients is ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger. We're gonna say garlic?
Yeah.
That's right, me too. Looks like horseradish to me. So I'm gonna go over here and start peeling my ginger with this amazing ginger spoon. It's on one of a kind, well, it's a regular spoon, but you can use it for ginger. So you start putting the ingredients together. So what are you putting in first?
I'm going to put in the soy sauce.
Okay. It's a dull ginger spoon. I'm just kidding. So, and what's that? The sesame oil?
The orange juice.
Now, where did you get this recipe from?
I made it up.
You did? All by yourself?
No, a little bit help from my mom.
That's awesome. So, and then this marinade just adds a lot of flavor to the tofu, right?
Yep.
So we're going to try something different. This is a garlic masher. Well, I threw the ginger in there. I'm going to throw in the clove of garlic, and it jumps right out. And then I'm going to have you kind of push it and see if we can make it work. Does it work? Oh, look. Alan was right. He said you needed someone strong to do it. Let me see if I can try it too real quick. So what you're going to do is take it and keep going back and forth. If I didn't break it already. Let's see. We're going to get... Alan's like, I broke it. Oh, no, there it goes. It's starting to break apart. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This thing really works. It's always cool when things work like they're supposed to. All right, so let's get that in there. Do you need a whisk to whisk this together, you think, or you're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So we have our ginger, we have our garlic.
Yep.
All right, that's awesome. Do we need anything else? Salt, pepper, or anything? No, it's fine
Nope.
the way it is. All right. So now we're gonna take our tofu. I'm gonna cut them in strips like this. Is that okay, or how do you usually do it?
We usually cut it into cubes.
You want me to put it in cubes now? Right?
Sure.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yep.
Can we leave it like this? Okay, we'll put it in cubes. It's your recipe. She's like, Luca, you asked me on the show. I didn't. All right, so we'll just do enough for us to make a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So these go in here?
Yep.
All right, I cut that. Now you need to put the top on. You think we should make some more? Or no?
No.
All right, just because you said yes. So what are some of the things you like to do when you're exercising or thinking healthy? What do you usually do?
I do cross country and track, and I ride my pony.
Okay, you ride a pony? A
Yep.
pony or your pony?
My pony.
You have your own little pony?
Yes.
So you have My Little Pony. You mean like one of those little dolls?
Nope.
No, a real pony.
Yes.
That's the coolest thing in the world. Only in New Hampshire can you have that. All right, so we're gonna get these out of the way for right now, okay? Because I want to
Okay.
start showing everybody what you're doing there. So this is the instant marinator. Now, Alan just showed this to me right before we got on the air. And were you there when he was showing us?
A little bit.
Okay, good. I don't have to tell you. Good luck. No, I'm kidding. So basically, you put that on there, and then you start sucking the air out. Now, the way it works is really cool. Go ahead, keep going. Until it's too hard to do it. Now, the way it works is really cool. Like usual marinades need to be absorbed into the meat or into the protein. In this case, we have the soy in the tofu, right? But the way is it getting tougher to do? No? Maybe it's not working. Hold on. Let's make sure it's all sealed. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be a while. You know why? Because there's a lot of air in there. All right. So the way it works is that we start taking the air out. And as you take the air out, you're expanding the protein itself or whatever's in there that's absorbing liquid. And you're opening up the pores, right? And that's what we're doing. So, okay, try it now. Watch how hard it is to do. Oh, yeah. Why am I making weird noises? Because there you go. All right, cool. So this is marinating. It's going to take 5 minutes to give us, like a half hour or 2 hour marinade, what it usually does. All right? While that's being done, what I'm going to start working on, what I need you to do, this is the lettuce you talked about. It was the bib lettuce. And these make beautiful wraps. So do you want to start pulling these apart and getting us some wraps ready?
Yep.
All right, so you start doing that. While you're doing that, let me clean up some of my board here. Get some of this stuff out of the way. I found the coolest knife. The cool thing about being in the Your Kitchen Store studios is that every once in a while, I find something I haven't worked with before. And there's these American-made knives that Alan gave me to work with today that are so incredible. So we're going to cut up an onion while she gets those leaves going. All right. Do you chop it just small dice?
Yep.
All right. So we'll do a small dice of the onion. You're doing the leaves. Now, things like edamame, snow peas, if you want to do snow peas, we don't have any today, all different toppings. So I'm just doing raw toppings, right?
Yep.
And one of the things about that we've noticed with all the recipes, Addie, and yours is the same, and yours just a tofu that's being cooked, but all the recipes use a lot of raw ingredients, and food's healthier in its natural state, right?
Yep.
So, now what are some of the other things you like to eat at home?
I like to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of cheese, crackers, all sorts of stuff like that.
So fruits and vegetables, cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of fish? Do you have a favorite fish since you're a pescatarian?
I don't really have a favorite. I have all sorts of kinds that I like.
So all sorts of different fish that you like?
Yep.
Cool. Other things that so what made you start cooking something like this? Is it because it's easy to cook and there are not a lot of cooking ingredients? Or have you been cooking a lot of different things at home?
I've been cooking a lot of different things at home, and this was like some of the things that I do.
Cool.
So it was a lot of steps that I've done before in other cooking.
Right, another cooking ingredient. Whoa, those onions are going to make me cry. It felt like it was a sad story you were telling me. Woo, hello. So the onions I chopped these.
Okay.
Now here's the thing, you have you have a lot of leaves there. We're gonna be doing a lot of that. I want to shred a cabbage and a carrot, but so what do you usually do? Do you use a box grater, one of those big box graters, or a blender, or you just, what do you do?
We usually use small baby carrots and cut it up, or
Okay.
the shredded. So
Oh,
we
you
can
already
shred
get them
that.
shredded?
Yep.
Oh, cool. So what I'm gonna go do, I need you to do me a favor, okay?
Yep.
Keep these people company, because I'm gonna go see Alan in one of the aisles. In one of the aisles, he has this cool box shredderer thing. So it's you could shred the carrots, right? And we'll be able to do it. But I'm sure he has a bunch of them, and I gotta find one. But I need you to keep them occupied and take over the show.
No.
No? How about you just do this? As I'm leaving, you just say, "Don't go away, we'll be right back."
Okay.
Okay? Wait till I leave,
Yep.
though. All right? You got it? High five. When we come back, what we're going to do is finish cutting up some of the ingredients that we need. We're going to sear off our tofu. We're going to take that marinade and repurpose it by adding chicken into it. And we talked about not putting the chicken first, not the chicken before the tofu. What came first? That we know. All right. So while I'm going to go do that, you know what to say? You sure?
I
All right.
think so.
Yeah, just say, "We'll be right back."
Okay.
Not yet. Okay. Wait till I'm going. Alan, I need you. All right. I'll see you later, Eddie.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Alan. I'm
Hey.
back, buddy.
Hey, good to
How's
see
it
you
going?
again.
So listen,
Yeah.
I'm shredding carrots because we're doing these kind of tofu lettuce wraps. I want to shred some carrots. I want to get some. I just need some. I usually think of a traditional box grater or
Right.
something like that. What's the Gadget Wall got for me today?
Well, the Gadget has something quite cool. So it's a container grater. So instead of having your normal box grater,
Right.
kind of hard to clean, whatnot.
And I make that mess on the cutting board, right?
Right. This one is nice because it comes with a bunch of different graters. So you got your coarse, you drop your zester, you have your slicer.
Look at that.
And you have your
Like a little mini
medium.
mandolin too.
And the great thing is you just, you can choose whatever you want. And it actually has measurements on the side, so you can say, "Hey, I want this one. I'm gonna grate it, and measure it."
Perfect.
All together.
So I could do this for cheese, for carrots, for any type of
Anything.
vegetables, cucumbers.
And it comes with a slicer, so if you want to do sliced cucumbers or anything
Right.
like that, you have it.
Awesome.
again.
I'm bringing it back to the kitchen.
All right, there you go.
All right, man. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. You
My
rock,
pleasure.
buddy.
Always.
See you later.
Have fun.
All right. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I'm back because thanks for closing out the show, that episode, that part, that was cool. You did it high five. All right, so here I'm back. I just went to talk to Alan, and he gave me this box tray. You ever see one of these before?
Nope.
Me neither. So what you do is it has different pieces, right? Like, for instance, I don't think we could use this one. This one fell on the floor. So let's get rid of that one. And I just need one size, so we're going to go with this orange size. But they have all different sizes. See that? And then you take out this, and you started doing the edamame already. And then you put this back in, and I could grate stuff. Well, I'm going to do grated carrots in here for us. Okay? So
Okay.
it's kind of orange with the carrots. Cool. I'm going to do that. You start on the edamame. You can buy these frozen. You just pop them in the microwave for a couple of minutes just so they thaw out. And you're going to pop them out of here, and they're absolutely incredible, right? I like them just like that sometimes, too. All right. I'm going to do the carrots and the cabbage. Real quick, I'm going to peel off my carrot. This is the fast way to do it. This is the way we do it in the kitchen. If you only go in one direction all the time, this has blades on both sides for a reason. But most people just do it like this, right? But if you have to do 100 pounds, you have to do it like this. Addie, see how fast I have to do it? Do you feed your pony carrots?
Yep.
I knew that. I knew that would happen. All right, so we get this off of here. We're fine. And we take our box grater, make sure it stays stable, and we grate the carrots. Check that out. That is easy, You ever see one of those graters where you have to grate like this, and it
Yeah.
gets all over the place? Look at this. Is right into the thing. This is so cool. I'm going to get me one of these. Oh, yeah. So, apparently, I'm a little faster than you are there, Abby. All right, so I got my cabbage. Let me rinse this out. Let's do. So riding a pony, is that different than riding a horse, or it's very similar?
It's pretty similar, except the horse is bigger.
Right. And what's one of the things you have to know when you're riding any type of, whether a horse or a pony? What's an important thing if people are doing it for the first time? Because I've always been interested. like, do you have to be careful? Could they throw you? Is there a way you should get to riding a horse or a pony?
Just a lot of practice, and you have to keep balance.
Oh, okay. And respecting the animal is important too,
Yep.
right? Because that's important. What's your pony's name?
Duncan.
Duncan? It's an Irish pony? Get it? Forget it.
No.
Does he like donuts? Get it? Duncan? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
he does, actually.
He does like donuts?
Yeah.
Apparently healthy eating only revolves around the family and not the... Does it go through the drive-through?
No.
No, you can't take a horse through or a pony through the drive-through. Hey, listen, I tried. You never know. All right, I'm going to do something crazy. Alan will kill me for doing this. I'm not even sure he's going to be okay with it. But I'm going to see if this shreds this too. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Life is good. Look at that. Nothing like shredding a big head of cabbage. There we go. All right. So I got two done. These are both done. How are we doing over there?
Almost done.
All right, perfect. So these are our little additions to it. What's cool about this, it's like a taco bar, right?
Yep.
Basically, that's what we're doing, is we're creating a taco bar. And it's all healthy ingredients. We're talking about raw ingredients, so it's better for you in the long run. When eating as raw as possible is always a good way to go. And if you could buy local and organic, or local especially, that helps too, right?
Yep.
The best way to go. So let's check this out. You ready?
Yep.
So this is our marinade. And in the marinade right now, the air is all taken out. So all we have to do is a little of this. Can you hear that? Hear it? It's like a balloon. Once you let the air out, now the item that was in there, the pores start closing up again, bringing in all the marinade with them. And instead of it taking an hour or 2 hours to get a perfect marinade, we have it in a matter of minutes. So it's all right there. All right?
Yep.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Now you like your tofu cooked a little bit, like seared, right?
Yep.
So we're going to get this on high heat, and we're going to start searing our tofu. And then we're going to add in the chicken and do the same thing with the chicken. You said we don't use the marinade. We don't cook it in the marinade, correct? You just take it right out of the marinade?
Yep.
All right, let's see if this is hot. Oh, yeah. Is that what I'm supposed to hear?
Yep.
So what do you like about tofu? Texture or flavor or...
I like the flavor.
Yeah? Kind of absorbs all the flavors around it too and things like that?
Yep.
What else do you use besides tofu if you're not using fish? Do you have other soy-based products that you like? Or?
Yeah, there's some other kinds of products that work that doesn't have chicken or meat in it.
Right. Now, that's a thing. At your house, you and is it your mom and your sister don't eat chicken or?
Just my mom.
Just your mom? But two members of the family like chicken.
Yep.
Right? So what we would do is after we've taken all the tofu out of there, we'll put a piece of chicken in here.
Yep.
And we'll marinate that too, and we'll do the same thing. So what we're doing right now is we're cooking up our tofu. She's got her edamame going. You want to take a little break on the edamame and do the rest of this for me?
Sure.
I'm going to switch places with you. You know where our... There it is. You get the air out of this thing. Okay, she's going to get the air out of this thing. The Aerinator 2000. I don't know. We should find a name because if people were looking for it, they... Look at that. We got a nice... Is that what you're looking for?
Yep.
Cool. So you're getting the air out of there, which will take another 20 minutes just to pump. I'm going to get that sear going on here. Oh, these look beautiful. And I'm going to just take it off the heat for a little bit, and then we're going to lower the heat so it's not on full high heat. I just want to get a nice sear. And we didn't have to add any oil to the pan because you were telling me before there's sesame oil already in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly it. All right, we're going to lower the heat on these. And we'll come right over here. How'd you do? You got it?
Good. Yep.
All right, while that is marinating and this is cooking, we're going to get our whole thing set up. We'll cook
Okay.
our chicken because we'll pull that out of here in 5 minutes. When we come back, how do you feel about doing some eating?
Yep.
You good with that?
Yeah.
High five. You're doing a great job, Addie. Don't go away because when we come back, we're going to have some tofu lettuce wraps, great raw vegetables to go with it. We'll throw some chicken in there for me because she's not going to have any. And you can't go away because it gets better every second. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Whew, that looks cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Luca, and this is...
Addie.
Addie's here with me today. She has a pony. She eats healthy. She makes chicken for her dad. What else did I find out about you today?
Nothing else.
I bored you?
Yep.
Oh, come on! All right, so this is what we're doing. We're going to be putting our way together. So again, what we've been talking about is healthy eating. Tofu, and in this case, chicken. A good local chicken is the best thing too, right?
Yep.
And then we have raw ingredients to go into our wraps. So start building your wrap together. I'm going to start getting my chicken together because then we use the marinade, the same marinator. The marinator. Is that what it's called? I should find out. Start putting your wrap together. So what do you put in your wraps usually?
I usually put in the carrots and the edamame and cabbage.
Oh, okay. Can I still wrap?
Yep.
All right. So we're using our fingers, right? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. You first. Oh, you make it like a big wrap. You don't do just one.
Nope.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So I want to try tofu. You know, I don't think I've ever had tofu.
Really?
It's tofu-y. It tastes like tofu. It's actually really good. Oh, did you hear that? You heard what I said?
No.
That's really good. The marinade. No, I gotta tell you, what I like about the marinade with the tofu, like by itself, it would be kind of just there. But the ginger pops out, the garlic, the soy sauce, it's all together. You could get all those flavors. Great recipe. All right, what else is going in yours?
Some of
I'm gonna have some
this.
edamame. What was my joke before? They didn't have any at the store. They had.
Had a daddy.
Had a daddy. Get it? Oh, it's a rough crowd. The fact, and you made that joke, just so you know. I didn't say it on the air. And so we have that same thing. Using that marinator really worked. Did you? You haven't tried it yet. How's your wrap coming?
Good.
Mine's done. Yay. All right. So we learned something new today about making something really healthy and quick, something that kids would like, right? And
Yep.
you could help with. And when you have your kids help you in the kitchen, they're going to want to eat better in the kitchen. Trust me with this. And when you have kids that send in really cool recipes, you have to get them on your show. And she's going to let me ride her pony.
No.
No. Okay. Won't be riding any pony. All right. Addie, cheers. Cheers. Because you can't touch the chicken. Enjoy. And we'll see you guys next time on Kids in the Kitchen. Oh. Mm. Mmm. 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 Really good. You good? Really good? Really good? Bye-bye. Really good. Mmm.